Hey guys, my name's Carl. I wanted to talk about the future of the channel in terms of the direction I want to go, the goals, and myself as a person. Don't mind the gameplay loop I have on the background. This is just me from my live streams playing League. This is just me talking over as a voiceover. I'll probably do more of these videos in the future, just myself talking and self-reflecting. In any case, let's go ahead and start off with what I'm going to talk about throughout this video. So recently I did quite a bit of self-reflection. For one, let me start off with some background of myself and why I even want to do content creation in the first place. I've always wanted to do content creation growing up as a kid, especially the type where I just play games because I grew up on video games and nerdy type of shit like Pokemon. Not really vlogs or any of that other stuff. Back when I was in middle school, I would always watch YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, and they were a big influence on me wanting to make gaming videos. Overall though, back then, in terms of when I was in middle school, I've always wanted to do it for the money. I know a lot of people say not to do it for the money, and it's true, you shouldn't do it for the money. But as a kid, that is what I thought of at the time. You know, just play games, make money at the same time. So I used to play a lot of Minecraft, I tried making videos as a kid, but it didn't really last that long. That was my first attempt at content creation. Growing up to high school and post high school, I decided to start streaming. I started streaming games like Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, some Overwatch, whatever. At that point in life, I didn't want to do it for the money necessarily, so definitely some growth there. The issue was, I was really super inconsistent with it. I went through a lot of rebranding, especially with what types of games I would play. I was also kinda, I wouldn't say fake, but a people pleaser, I guess. And that's not quite who I am anymore. That was pretty much my second attempt at content creation, which went okay, but I wasn't really satisfied with how it actually affected me as a person. So after some self-reflection, I realized I'm just naturally an inconsistent person. In regards of games, sometimes I'll play like nothing but Tarkov for a month. Next month I'm not even playing games, I'm just watching anime and sleeping. Or not even talking about games, but my personal life. Some weeks I'll want to be out of the house the whole day, talking to all my friends, making plans, whatever, fucking around. And some weeks where I don't want to talk to anybody. And then, let's say like going to the gym. I'll want to go to the gym for 2 months, but then the next 5 months, you won't ever see me there. Overall, I realize I'm just naturally inconsistent. Thinking on that, especially with my 2025 New Year's resolution, which was to become more consistent, I honestly don't think I can make that happen. In general, it's very hard for anyone to change, especially on an instance. It's not to say I don't think anyone couldn't change, but usually it's never right away, and sometimes people just overall don't change. Me being an inconsistent person, I think that's something I unfortunately can't quite change. With that being said though, I don't want to give up on that New Year's resolution entirely, because you know, it's kind of a bitch move, and it's like the people who want to go to the gym at the beginning of the year but then they just stop. Change doesn't happen right away. Again, usually. So instead, I want to change it from being consistent in general to consistent with content creation. I want to continue to create content being myself personality-wise, not trying to be a people pleaser, not doing it for the money, and be consistent with that. I'm doing this no longer in the sense of others or money. I've come to really put into my mind, after some self-reflection that is, that I really want to do this for myself. I want to inflict some sort of change within myself that I've been meaning to, but haven't actually tried. So going back to that naturally inconsistency, instead of changing that, I want to use that to my advantage in some sort of way, meaning I will still be posting content, but not about the same game. So far, we've seen that I've been playing a lot of TFT onto the channel, but I want to switch that up. I'm trying to be kind of vague, but also show you guys why I'm even here in the first place and inflict some change into myself that I feel as if I've been really needing as a person for a long time. That change being my inconsistency again. I don't really have a goal like back then when I was growing up, such as like, oh, hit this amount of subscribers or make easy money or have people like me. at this point of my life, I don't really give a fuck about that kind of stuff. Like, it's so... like, if people like me and sub and whatever, yay, cool. Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate you. If people don't, okay, then suck my fucking dick. Fuck. I'm doing this for myself so that I can feel a little more, I guess, happy with myself as a person. I honestly don't know if that's the right word, because, I mean, I'm retarded, but yes. That's basically all I had to say in terms of why I'm doing content creation, at least in this point of time. I'm sure it'll change in the future in terms of the reasoning why I'm still doing content creation, and that's something for... that's something for future me to deal with, at least if I actually keep being consistent with content creation. All in all, I will still post content trying to be consistent in some sort of degree. I think it's also important for myself to say I'll create these types of videos because it's literally me just self-reflecting as a person, and I think of it as a source for not just myself to look back, but for others who also kind of feel lost in life. But that's all I really had to say in this video as of right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this in some form or matter.